Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all. Slakia. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakakwadah. Shalom to my Akim, Wakim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And today's lesson I want to go into, not necessarily specifically a certain dream that I had. The thing is, just in general, I've been having a lot of dreams lately, some in regarding I guess World War III, and just maybe potential dangers and threats that might be in my life or coming to my life, or the people around me. You know, I just, and also Slakia, there's also I've also had dreams where me and brothers have gotten spiritual powers. All right, and really, I just feel like this is a part of the science. All right, this is a part of the things. Okay, it's the spirit, because the thing is, before I go to sleep, Slakia. The thing is, from what I've understood and studied, once upon a time, in terms of dreams, I always thought that dreams correlated to what you would be thinking about, or what would be in your mind. Like, for example, like, I guess for kids, or maybe adults too, like if you just saw a well, I think it's primarily kids, but if you just saw a scary movie or something like that as a kid, and you go to sleep, and that kid goes to sleep, and they're gonna have a nightmare about said scary movie. And that I've had that happen to me before, because I've been watching scary movies and whatnot, and lo and behold, I would have nightmares about that. So that's the type of the day of, by the way, Slakia, and maybe even 2 to 3 days. And the thing is, this was my carnal perspective on how dreams worked, but apparently that's not true. That's not entirely true, and I'm very bewildered. And Slakia, that's another thing. I do try every day to occupy my mind with either scriptures or just watching a brother's video. I always try to watch brothers' videos and whatnot. And I mean, but the problem with that is that I don't end that's not something that I end my day with all the time, and it's very uncommon. Like, I'll even say last night I didn't end my day watching a brother's videos, and that's where I got the dream that I just had last night, where it was another dream where I have spiritual power. And the thing is, like, I'm in this position where I'm just like trying my best to get through some sort of adversary, and like sometimes Slakia, I'm having a hard time trying to describe it, okay, because I don't think that this dream was very important, so I'm just not even gonna bother really like sharing details. But just in general, I just feel like the spiritual power aspect, it's like the Lord's showing the true value of our strength when we see stuff like this. Like, for a lot of the dreams a lot of the dreams I have when I get spiritual power, I'm very limited with the spiritual power, but yet it's Slakia. The best description would be like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm being given spiritual power that's like a 5. Well, the adversary or whatever that I have to deal with is like a 7. All right, and then yet, even though I'm on a lower scale in terms of the power, in the Lord gave me less power than said enemy. I feel like the Lord did it intentionally because He knows that, or He gave me the capability of being able to win with that less in power. All right, and I don't say this to say that this is me, but I say it to say like this is the Lord, like kind of like restricting us, because as we already know, our power is YAHAWAH. All right, and the thing is, with our power, we've won wars. We've fought in wars and won in wars where we should have lost, all right, because we had less men. Okay, this happened in I believe it was not Exodus. I think it was Leviticus, all the way to Samuel. All right, where the Israelites, after leaving Egypt, the Lord guided us to subjugate and defeat, other nations. All right, but the thing is that those other nations were stronger than us. So like how were we able to do it? And it's because of YAHAWASHI. And the reason why we can't do that today is because we've lost our power, quote unquote, in the sense that we're not attuned, we're not in sync, whatever term you want to use, with YAHAWASHI, so that we don't have access to the power that we once had in order to give us victory. All right, so as a result of that, we are very restricted in general. All right, we're very restricted, so we can't just do whatever we want whenever we want. So that's where we have to learn that self-control, and as well as just mastering ourselves. All right, so let me continue on. Joel chapter 3 verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay, and that's the thing. We are viewed as, the weak, the nation that can't even take care of themselves. We're the most base. We're the degenerates. It's like not generous, degenerate, but we are generous to a fault. We're the bottom of the totem pole, worst nations of people. All right, but the thing is that that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the opposite. Okay, and oftentimes the Lord gives access to, oh my God, so you guys lost your phone. The key. Take it with you next time. So as I was saying, we lost access to what made us so great. And the thing is, in terms of that, it wasn't just our natural biology or genealogy or whatever. It was the spiritual aspect of YAHAWASHI partaking in anything and everything that we do, giving us the capability of doing said actions. All right, Proverbs chapter 12 verse 21. There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. And this is another thing where we are able to be protected, and we are able to be protected when we are righteous, when we're not at fault for anything. That's when the Lord's going to step in and protect us, as well as make sure that anything that happens is gonna work out in our favor by the end of it. All right, And in addition to that, it also goes, with said dreams. When you see whatever dream you have, maybe it has something to do with trying to teach you or trying to warn you, or just in general giving you a glimpse at what you have to look forward to. All right. And that's just something that I feel like we should take into account. All right. And and while yes, there are some dreams that are kind of like weird, if like just some bunch of random stuff is going on that just doesn't seem like it makes any sense. Obviously there are times. Actually, let me get that, as a matter of fact. Dreams. Oh, Apocrypha. It said Apocrypha. Here, yeah. So Sirach chapter 34, verse 7, for dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them. And they have failed that they have failed that put their trust in them. So there are certain dreams that you're not supposed to just believe. It's not just every dream is from YAHAWASHI. No, there's certain dreams that are not from YAHAWASHI. Just yes, still from YAHAWASHI, but it's to deceive you and to make you think another way, not outside of the true way. All right, but the thing is that you have to be able to have the spiritual discernment to be able to understand it. If not, maybe just have the spiritual discernment to understand, is this a good dream? Does this seem like there's an actual meaning, a proper meaning behind it? All right, so that's something to look out for. All right. But yes, ultimately, at the end of the day, if you are righteous, you don't have to worry about any evil. But at the same time, 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 14. But if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, be troubled. All right. So yeah, there might be times where you have to go through hardships, and maybe you didn't do anything. Okay, maybe you did something prior, and you're paying for it now. Regardless, we still have to be patient and trust YAHAWASHI when we are in any type of bad situation, and know that things are hard, things are bad right now, but if I'm suffering while doing the right thing, then the Lord's going to reward me for it. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, SHAMAIWAN, BANYAMAN, Shalom to my YAHAWAH and His, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this vile captivity of Babylon, and Shalom.